Question. Did you ever have an aha moment in your kitchen? You know, like when that light bulb goes off? That's exactly what happened to me, and I thought I'd share this morning, back in the middle. Hey, this is Jan from New York City. My channel name is Jan from New York City Saves Money. I hope I'm looking at you because, I have my camera in like a weird position. And when it's in that weird position, I'm not sure if my eyes are focusing on the right place, but please bear with me. How's everybody doing today? Hope that everyone is doing absolutely fantastic. Even I did not expect this upload. Before I get into things, I just want to mention quickly that there are a bunch of shows that you might be interested to watch today. And if you have an opportunity, even if it's not today, another day, but try to get there. This afternoon at 1:30, I am going to be on the Steve Young 74 channel, and we have a really, really good topic, and you'll be interested in it. And it affects everyone in a good way, and it has to do with food. So there you go. And at 7 o'clock tonight, I have the follow-up show with the 9 meals, $7. Okay, so remember I said I'm going to do a follow-up, and that's what I'm going to do. So that's coming up tonight at 7 o'clock. I believe Steve's is a premiere. Mine is a premiere as well at 7 o'clock tonight. In addition to all that, Steve and I, you could mark this down in your head if you want, we'll be together on the Sunday afternoon chat tomorrow. That one is tomorrow. That's at 2 o'clock on my channel. So Steve's channel on Saturday, Jen's channel on Sunday, and well, let's get back to the aha moment. It was really funny. So I'm making this is actually happening on Saturday morning, and I'm recording this at the unearthly hour of 5:56 a.m. In fact, last night I was watching Steve. He was having a very cool live show. Check out Steve's most recent upload for his live show. And, I was a viewer like the other folks, and we were having fun talking about music and all this and all that. And it occurred to me, I was starting to get really, really tired. And someone's was like, no, like whatever the comment was, would have loved for me to stay on longer, but I was on, viewing for 2 hours. So my body clock is like, oh my gosh, I am truly a morning person. After 5 p.m., I start withering. I start like faltering down. And by 9 o'clock, I'm just like ready. I even tried making hot chocolate to keep me awake. It helped for about 15 minutes. Then I says, no, I really have to. I really, really have to, go. But it was a great show, so check it out. Okay, I'm a morning person, and it's 6 a.m. on Saturday morning, and here I am. I know you didn't expect this upload, but that's the way it flies sometimes with me. Okay, what happened was I like to make high protein breakfast in the morning, and usually it's probably eggs or maybe something with cheese or whatever. Today it was my scrambled eggs, but sort of like I make it sort of like in like an omelet form, but once it almost looks set enough to become an omelet, that's when I jump in and I continue to make it into a scrambled egg. This is a good technique if you want to blow up your eggs to be lighter and fluffier. And always enter about a tablespoon of milk to that mixture. It emulsifies it and it really helps it to fluff up. But not so much talking about the eggs. Instead, I'm talking about what you saw on the thumbnail picture, all those seasonings. And every morning I find myself going, okay, I'm going to put in my onion powder, right? Then I'm like, okay, let me get the parsley flakes. Then I said, oh, let me use my garlic powder. And okay, so everything, it just like hit me. And I'm like, why, oh, why are you doing that? And what saved me, now what did I do with it? Oh, okay. I don't know if you could tell, probably can't, but my onion powder is practically null and void. It's like pretty much empty. Okay. Yeah. You see, it's like not that much. Okay. So I said, oh, I have to buy some onion powder. Then I notice, Okay, my garlic powder, not so badly. Maybe it's about halfway through. Okay. But I'm always and forever using my onion powder, parsley flakes, and garlic powder. And I said, why don't you just put them together? And I do like that little bit of salty taste instead of, a lot of people, and I might be right on this, in my opinion, a lot of people slather on tons of butter or margarine, not so much necessarily maybe for the taste of the butter or the margarine on a piece of bread to go with their eggs. I think they're looking for a hint of saltiness. So I said, wait a minute, this is a great way to avoid some of the fat, the calories, and reduce your cost maybe of that extra butter. I'm not saying don't have butter. We all like butter, okay? Most of us do anyway, okay? I'm speaking for most of us. Some people don't. I know that. Anyway, but I said, who's to stop me from doing this? Taking this product, of which I have tons of. I noticed that I didn't have any garlic salt in my pantry, any place, not in my active pantry, not in my extended pantry. Garlic salt was not to be found. And then I realized why. I said, because one day I was going to make my own, but the day, never happened because I just forgot. Just forgot. All right. So therefore, here's something that, let me tell you, did you ever see snapped it, from the Rubbermaid company? Now, the camera gives it a distorted size, okay? The camera gives this a distorted size. This is really an itsy bitsy teensy weensy, okay? But the camera makes it look like, oh, it's so much bigger. Well, look, if you look at my two fingers extended, I mean, it puts it into a little bit of perspective. If you have any container like this, or better still, because in my case, my onion powder, there's just like a little, probably I would say about a big rounded tablespoon worth in here. I know it's hard to pick it up on a camera, but so this is practically ready to go. Don't throw away this container, because watch, what happens is just uncap it, okay? And you have the ability to put whatever you want in here, okay? And already has a label on it. Repurposing. I love repurposing, right? So literally right in front of your eyes, I'm taking this minor amount of onion powder right before your very eyes. I'm going to make an onion and garlic. See, I'm entering my garlic. Oh, you can't see me doing it. I'm entering my garlic. La, 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 la. Garlic powder. Okay. And I'm going to enter, well, let me give this a shush. See, look how easy. I'm just putting it in its own container and I'm just shaking it up. Okay, so let me just shake this up so that it blends very well. Shushy, shushy, shushy. There you go. And okay, so thus far, I have the minor amount of onion powder. I have the garlic powder. Shush. Okay. So now, because I do enjoy a slight, not overly salty anything I do not like. Yuck, yuck, and yuck. Oh, wait, before I forget. Hello. Wait a minute. I love parsley flakes. How do you guys feel about parsley? You like parsley flakes? Who out there loves onion powder, garlic? Let me know. Let me know in the comment section below. So I'm taking my parsley flakes, okay? And I'm just going to go the shortcut route. So I'm going to pour some of I'm eyeballing all this. This is not science. Eyeballing it. You know what I'm really trying to emphasize here? We have things in our own kitchens that we can repurpose, we can revitalize and use. So you know what I'm going to do even again with parsley flakes? Because I love parsley flakes. Who puts parsley flakes inside of their omelets? So shushy, shushy, shushy. I'm mixing this all up. So far we have the onion powder, the garlic powder, and the parsley flakes. Hello. Okay. Did it cost me anything extra? No. I love working with what I have and turning it into something. It was really an aha moment. I'm like, wait a minute, just do this. Okay, so now here's the fun part. And this, I have tons of salt in my unit, and partially not because of me. Well, I have my own salt, but then someone who blessed me with a care package type gift during the COVID thing sent me like four of these. Okay, a different brand doesn't matter to me. Salt is salt. Okay, salt is salt. Some is iodized, some is not. So what I'm going to do right in front of your eyes, if you have any sort of containers like this, okay, no rocket science here. Okay, so therefore, so just putting in the salt. Okay. And now, again, eyeballing it. And maybe I'll just add a hint more garlic to blend out, to balance out the world. So now I'm going to cover this. Shush this. And I was thinking earlier, I said, you know something, you gotta pick up some garlic salt. And I said, no. How many times have I told you folks, I absolutely don't have to pick up garlic salt. So not only do I not have to pick up garlic salt, but I turn this little bit of onion powder into an onion, garlic, parsley, salt. Huh? Onion, garlic, parsley, salt. That's correct. Yay. Okay. So this works. Okay. So I'm going to relabel it. Maybe just put a little piece of tape or whatever. Nothing fancy. Now I did purchase a thing called Everything. Let me see if I could get it. I'm not sure if I could. Let me see if I can reach it. Okay. So I did purchase a thing called Everything. But this might, to me, it tastes great, but I think it might be better, like if I made a homemade bagel or something like that. I don't know. It was okay. To me, it was just okay. I'm sure I'm going to enjoy my blend way much better than even spending extra money on this. So, some things are hits, some things are misses. You think it's going to be hit, but that's why it doesn't pay to invest too much money into something you really don't know or don't like. Okay. I'm thinking, oh, it's going to be great. It was, so I tasted it, was like, it's okay. But I know I'm thrilled. I don't have to purchase garlic salt. Not only that, it turned into a garlic, onion, parsley salt. It doesn't get better than that. Cost about 2 minutes of my time. Did it right in front of you. So I just want to give you an idea. Today's Saturday morning in real time. If you're off on a Saturday, why don't you explore some of your seasonings, some of your spices? See if you can make your own combination. I'm not done yet. You probably thought you were done. No. So getting back to this container, there's a reason I'm showing you this container besides the cuteness factor, which it is. It's very cute. I love this. It was from the Rubber Meat Company. No, this is not a sponsored ad. Okay, so get one of these. I don't care what company. These little containers come in handy. So now what I'm going to do is take some sugar, of which I repurposed an old cashew jar. So what I'm going to do right now in front of your eyes, taking my little container. Okay. I'm going to pour some of the sugar in here. I love stuff like this. You have no clue. Yeah, I'm running scarily low on sugar. Okay. Because that's how much I don't use it. So, I kind of forget about it. However, okay, so here's what I did. I put some sugar in here, but not done yet. Not done yet. But I'm taking my ground cinnamon. This is another item. Do you have to buy cinnamon sugar? The answer is absolutely not. So I'm going to pour it in. I'm going to mix it in. And that's the end of that. I'm going to shake it up, mix it up, right? These things are under our nose. These things are, so I'm just going to give it, I took a fork, I took the backwards way of using the fork, right? And I'm just mixing it together. Mixing it together. That's all. So I'm mixing it. The point I'm trying to make is there are many, many things under our nose in our homes and apartments. We are totally underutilizing. Okay, I got to get this lump of sugar out. There was like a dried lump from earlier. Okay, so I want to make sure this is totally incorporated right under our nose. We're not utilizing. I'll give you an example. This goes on. This is on me. I thought that I needed Progresso breadcrumbs, the flavored ones, for cooking my meatloaves and my meatballs, or if I bread some chicken for chicken cutlets. No, no. I found out later on that I actually had two. I had one in my extended pantry that I forgot about. Listen, this is real life. I forgot. So I ended up with three, but now I'm set pretty much for the year because honestly, I don't use, I'm trying to make sure this is totally incorporated. Honestly, I don't use flavored breadcrumb. Okay, so this is really quite cinnamon-ish, if you will. No, I want to get a little more sugar in there. On the bottom. It's on the bottom. Okay, so this is okay, let me just put a cover on it so it doesn't fall out, because knowing me, I'll end up dropping it. All right. But now I want to shush it with a shake. Definitely want to shake that. So making sure it's all incorporated, okay? I mean, under your nose, freedom. Free, free, free. I love free. I love working with what I have. I had that aha moment this morning. I didn't expect a video to come with it. But I said, well, why not share this with the folks? So got a lot of Steve and Jan this weekend, one on today, one on tomorrow. Come back tonight for very important, if you have time, follow up on the 9-meal challenge for just $7. I will give you some really good tips and tricks about that from me. And just following up. And then at some point next week, I'm going to also have a show showing your comments to that, which were, by the way, fantastic and amazing. I know, a lot to process. There you go. In the meantime, this has been Jan from New York City. Have a wonderful Saturday. Have a wonderful weekend. And I must be a little over the top making this video so early. But that's okay. It works. There you go. And I'm proud of myself. Yay! Free cinnamon sugar. Free onion, garlic, parsley, salt. Yay! There you go. You can do it too. Let me know if you do. Have an amazing, fantastic day. Listen, going to close out with a little music somewhere, somehow, someplace. So the next time I make eggs, I won't have to reach for 3 or 4 different bottles every single time. And I just saved myself a couple of bucks too. Take good care, everyone. Have an amazing day. Bye-bye.